The Ironclad, because we kind of need to get him in line with the rest of those, and I always fail with the Ironclad anyway, unless it's like a dead branch. Ooh. Ooh. Choose a rare card to obtain. So this is just elites or deadlier, which that isn't too bad. And the boss of this area is like one of those that I'm consistently good at fighting. So maybe hit up the shop in the middle, because there's some question marks along the way, and there's not a great many fights. And then if I feel really, really ballsy, I can just say, hey, that's a nice elite you have there. You had there. That'd be a shame if something happened to it. Choose a rare card. Also, how's the sound? I just did a rebalancing of everything, so hopefully it's not too horrible. Although, with all the background noise that happens in my room, I can't hear shit. I'll take the damage for a rare card. Oh, baby. Demon form. Let's start building. This can only go so well. Demon form, like, 9 times out of 10, will backfire on me. But hey, if I get the option, it'll be flippin' hysterical. I want to play Demon Form, but this is just not one of those setups for it. I need to find a way to make it so I draw it at the beginning each and every single time, consistently, and then I can just start using it. Right, you gain 4 strength each and every single time. I can block 5 of it as of right now, and I should be able to kill you next round, so I'll at least net 1 health. Yeah, all of this has a plan. Not necessarily it's a good plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. If I only had a way to, like, cheesily play it. Clothesline, however, is actually not a horrible card. It's just, this isn't really what the deck we're going for. This isn't really good for the deck that we're going for, but I wouldn't say I hate it. Nah, not worth my time. I need a relic that makes it so I can decrease the costs of my cards. I physically cannot kill you. I physically can't, but I can prevent damage for right now. And then I'm just going to assume that I'll be able to do something over here with, like, these louses. I'm going to assume one of them will not attack me. I kind of want to just oh, God. Freaking. And the 2 strikes aren't going to be enough. So this is just technically worth more. Thank you, game. Boy, do I love you sometimes. Look, can you stop? Cease and freaking desist. You could do anything else other than waste my time by attacking me. Speaking of which, what is the volume here? There we go. I think that'll be better. I'll never have a chance to play Demon Form again. Even if he's going to weaken me, it's still a decent play, because it will usually undo the weakness. My point exactly, even though I could have killed him last time. Entropic Brew. Well, I can't consume the potion yet. Damn. Armaments is never bad, as it's just something that's always worth upgrading. Yes, I'll take that curse. I'm going to a shop right afterwards. Of course I'm going to take the curse. Brew 5 random potions whenever you lose HP in combat. Gain 3 block or potion belt. I'm sorry, Mayhem is actually an amazing power, because it basically gives me an extra card that gets drawn and played immediately, each and every single combat. Forethought is also good. I want to remove the curse, but Potion Belt has a really weird synergy right now that I could use. Actually, no. Potion Belt isn't that great, because even then, potions, what are they going to do? It helps me with the early game slightly, and I'm not at the stage where I need all the help with the early game I could physically muster. But I will take Mayhem just because Mayhem is a very, very interesting card. Everything else here is not really worth my time. And the reason I'm doing Mayhem is just... Oh, baby. The reason I'm doing Mayhem is just the fact that Mayhem in and of itself provides me with a massive benefit. I will drink this one first for right now. 10 block is nothing to sneeze at. 10 block will usually keep me alive, and I want to try to net some health before fighting the elite that's coming up. Well, I mean, if you're just going to offer me a demon form with no downsides, I will gladly take it. The plan there was kind of to play Mayhem and then Mayhem into demon form at some point, but I can see that that's not always the case. I mean, technically now I could just play, like, permanent defense, because eventually I'll get to the point where I can almost one-shot this man. Like, I'm almost there already. Toss up all the block in the world and just smack him about. Every little bit of health helps. Although an upgrade to armaments will definitely make this a whole hell of a lot better. Haven't even had a chance to play Mayhem. Although that's kind of more of a failing of the deck as of right now. Ooh, now we got a potion to replace it immediately. Perfected Strike is not bad. However, it doesn't actually have strength synergy. Even if it's just a particularly good card, it really does not have strength synergy. Warcry? No, we're not doing an exhaust deck. We'll still play, like, the strength synergy card, because that just makes the most amount of sense. What do I want to smith? You cost 1, you cost 3, or armaments, which is just technically an upgrade to all my cards eventually, and makes it so I can always play armaments. Hello. Drink, please. You know what? You know what? I'll even drink to add a random skill to my hand. Battle Trance? Oh, do I want to upgrade Battle Trance? Hell no. I will gladly play it to draw more cards. Upgrade everything. Because that's the most efficient way I think I could possibly pull this off. I have 5 armor. We'll just dump our attacks all on this sentry. Weakening anything else is kind of irrelevant, because the weakness will just be brushed off. And this is a fight where you want to kill one of them as fast as you can. Oh baby, I'll play Battle Trance. Perfected Strike does +3 damage to for all of them. I have 5 strikes. So with an additional 5 damage, it'll still be enough to kill. So I can definitely armaments off of this and kill that sentry dead. This is one of those instances where I'd really, really like to play Mayhem. Also, let me check to make sure that this isn't stupid. Okay, good, it's actually playing the audio from both of them. Alright. Still don't know why OBS randomly disconnects my audio. Ticks me off more than anything else. You're the next big threat, so I guess I'll try. Entropic Brew is so strange. We're not necessarily going fast, but we're gonna get somewhere eventually by smacking these guys about. And with the upgraded Battle Trance, I mean... well, unupgraded Battle Trance. He's gonna hit me for 10 no matter what, so I'm gonna lose some health. Am I gonna heal? If I go for the other elite, I can heal, and I'll have technically less combats. It's just I'm gonna have one big combat. Quit making my deck worse, please. I want this fight to end. I want it to end before someone gets hurt even more. Namely, well, yes. You know what, we'll just do the Perfected Strike. Demon form isn't useful just because I can't play it half the time. Be protected from mayhem, like me. Now, what happens if it tries to play a Daze off the top of my hand? Off the top of my deck? I'm curious. Oh, it just gets discarded. Neat. Card removal always costs 50 gold. Wonderful. Alright, they buffed Rampage. Yes, I will take Rampage. Take anything that boosts its damage immensely. Lose the poison potion, obtain a relic. Ranwid. No, I'm not going to lose demon form. Heck no. Give the potion. Sundial? Sure. Extra energy will carry me through this. Poison potion is just not worth it. Paper frog, vulnerable, take... Ooh. Oh, baby. We're gonna... Because the elite here could definitely kick my ass. And then I'm probably not gonna have enough time to recover before the next fight. So I'm gonna take the question mark and just hope that... Really? Mugger? Seriously? Seriously. I just need more upgraded cards. Oh, thank you for the armaments, my good man. I will definitely take Mayhem, and I will just strike him. He's going to hurt. However, we should be able to start dealing massive amounts of damage to him, or at least defending ourselves. So we will Rampage, and we'll Perfected Strike. Oh, he's dead. Well, that worked. Snecko Oil. Become confused, draw 3 cards. Well, that's not too bad, and we have something else that, like, goes off of our strength. So sure, we have a self-healing card. And what a self-heal card it is. Drink. Damn it. I was hoping Reaper could be used for a little bit more than this. I can at least hit one of them down. That's basically all I was hoping for. I need some, like, innate strength to be able to do just a little bit more. Sure. We'll take a demon form and then hit you multiple times because everything else is kind of irrelevant. God, these fights. I know normal encounters are more deadly, but this is probably one of the worst ones I've encountered. Oh no, can I get rid of both of you? I can kill one of you. And then I can defend against the other, so there's not a humongous problem with this. Why can't I get more defenses? One perfected boy. Thank God. More energy. Sure, we'll take another perfected strike because we have literally nothing else to use for it. Do we want to... No. Because we can just smith a card which will help us actually play them. Reaper only deals 1 more damage. Rampage increases it by 8. I'm going to take Mayhem just because I'd rather play my card. I'd rather just start playing them for free. It might mess up battle plans, but I don't really have an intricate battle plan besides play stuff. Gonna move another card, or I can get Blood Vial. No. Sundial. God, why would you offer me this now? Is there anything else I can take that would help with Sundial? No, but Deep Breath is amazing. Corruption is not that great. I would love to take Offering, but we'll take Deep Breath. And we're just going to remove a singular defend because Armaments kind of takes its place. So, if you're wondering why I'm taking Deep Breath plus Sundial creates an insanely hilarious combination. We're going to rest here so we don't die on the next fight. Deep Breath plus Sundial, if you can get a deck that is small enough, which our deck currently removes 1, 2, 3 cards from itself, meaning we effectively have a deck of 14. We can use Deep Breath to effectively infinitely draw from our deck, giving us infinite energy to play whatever cards we want, and then just continue this process. But this requires a deck of less than 10 cards and the ability to draw through all of it. So we'll have to see how this goes. But we might have a game plan here. Well, I can definitely safely say that this Perfected Strike is actually very, very welcome. We should definitely have a chance to be able to play one or both of our power cards. We're going to Deep Breath. Draws us a card. Causes the Sundial to occur. We'll Armaments everything here. How much damage does this do? 8. Fine. Hit us with that demon form. Upgraded. And then we're going to drink the energy potion to pull out a strike, because I'm not taking 32 damage just because. Well, can't exactly avoid taking damage here, and that's unfortunate. Well, might as well do the most effective way of taking damage. What is it? Oh, right, 75% more. Sure, I can eat 15. 17, so I'd heal guaranteed. I only have 1 defend. That sucks. We can heal more eventually, so I'll just eat it for right now. And we'll just hope that we can heal from this later. Hits with a Perfected Strike, so this bash will tear him down. And we'll hit him with another powered-up strike. Basically, I'm trying to use Reaper to paradoxically heal myself to an insane degree. Armaments. Deep Breath, because that will guaranteed reshuffle. We get another defend, we get another defend, and then I'll Reaper for 29, getting us all that health back. What I would not give for another bash. That is acceptable. Actually, this kills him, so I will gladly do this. I don't know if it killed him, I knew it just did enough damage to be able to do so. Gain 3 vulnerable. Gain additional energy at the start of each turn. God, that's amazing. What is the upgraded form of vulnerable? I don't want to choose... Wait. Berserk is nice. Double tap is better. We have our way of gaining energy. Card rewards have 2 fewer cards to choose from. Start with 2 wounds. That's actually, like... The 2 wounds are decent because I can get something else that just draws the wounds immediately. Runic Pyramid. At the end of my turn, I may no longer discard card. I no longer discard my hand. And no longer discarding the hand will allow me to actually make use of the Deep Breath synergy very easily, in spite of the fact that I'm constantly filling up my hand with other garbage. So, Runic Pyramid. Or Busted Crown, because I'm always complaining about energy. There's a lot of good cards. All 3 of these are good for what we've currently got, but I'd rather not add 2 more cards to my deck. And there's a few other things I'm looking for along the lines of the Busted Crown. Or the Busted Crown would actually destroy if I was trying to look for it. So I'll just take the Runic Pyramid. Greetings, Flare. We are quite fine as of right now. We're currently going through Ascension Mode 3 with the Ironclad, just because I have been in dire need of actually finishing it. Well, we've got another shop here, and I can definitely work on removing cards I don't want. We actually have 2 shops, 3 shops, and all with question marks in between. So I will automatically take the leftmost path, because that's the one that helps us the most. in trying to create the infinite combo that we're looking for. Definitely Perfected Strike, definitely Rampage. No reason not to do either, even if it defends itself. Armaments will make this next upcoming turn hilarious, so we'll definitely do so. Mayhem and defend, and I take nothing. And Mayhem will start shoving us through this deck so fast. Hand is full. Well, that's fine. With all the extra energy, actually we'll just double tap Perfected Strike, and that won't kill it, but it'll get it really close, and then we'll just kill it. I'm currently waiting, because I'm gonna... do I want any of these cards? Heck no. I do have something I'm going to need to do at around 8 o'clock, so I will have to end the stream there and head on off to the fraternity. I will definitely choose a card, because there's high likelihoods that it'll give me a card I'm actually looking for. Warcry exhausts itself while allowing me to stack my deck with things I want to use. Inflame is... oh wait, no, because Corruption destroys the discard synergy, so I cannot use Corruption. Second Wind. How many skill cards do I have that I would get rid of guaranteed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that takes out 5 cards. We need this to remain. No, because if I use Deep Breath, I need a second copy of Deep Breath somewhere. I will take it because it's another combo piece. So, how many cards in total would this allow me to remove? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would put me down to the exact 10 cards that I need to use, aside from Second Wind itself. Greetings, Temper, and welcome. The story is about an insect-controlling teenage girl who aspires to become a hero. The book is filled with creative uses of powers, combat strategies, and varying perspectives. Satisfying. Alright, well, it looks like, beyond everything else I've been trying to do, every time we play 10 attacks, gain an energy. Wow, that's amazing. We should be able to pull off our infinite combo. In spite of everything. So, let's do that. Or do our best. So, what we're definitely going to remove... It'll seem counterintuitive, but we're trying to keep a small deck, so we're going to ditch 1 Perfected Strike. I just added it, now I'm removing it. I didn't know if it was going to be possible. Since we can remove Flex from our deck whenever we need it, we can basically say, I'm going to gain as much strength as I want... No, I don't need it, because I've got Demon Form. Demon Form more than makes up for it. Warcry exhausts itself and helps us get through the deck, or helps us find the cards to use faster. And nothing else here is really worth my time, so let's get a move on. How you been, Mr. Temper? I know you've had a few issues on your end that you've been trying to resolve, but I'm thankful that you were able to succeed in that eventually. Yes, smash and grab. Give me the gold. Gold is always useful here. Gold helps me remove cards I no longer need. Wow, you're a jerk. We're going to double tap, and we're just going to bash him twice to get him super vulnerable. With Runic Pyramid, we can guarantee that our deck will be small by the time we get there. Well, that's annoying. Definitely play Demon Form. I would love to play Mayhem, I would love to do all these other things, but I really can't afford to do that as of right now. Can I get armaments? No. However, I'm going to be able to reshuffle my deck, so we'll Mayhem, it'll shuffle that stuff back in. Rampage is definitely a good thing. Deep Breath. Warcry. We're going to put Reaper back on top. And we are going to second wind to get rid of a single defend? No. Damage is more important right now. He's going to be filling up our deck with an absolute metric ton of garbage that I can't really get rid of. But that's okay. That's alright. We can deal with this problem. Oh, all non-attack cards. Well, of course I'm going to do this. It allows me to get rid of all the dazed in my hand. Keeps my hand from being full, and keeps me nice and protected from whatever he tries to do. Ooh, wait, no, he's dead. Why am I oohing? He's very, very dead. But I can overkill him immensely. Therefore, I will. Nothing here is worth it. We're still working on the infinite combo. The only thing that would make this a little bit better... No, we would never be able to use Unceasing Top. So I'm just going to upgrade, and we're going to upgrade Deep Breath because that's one of the necessary cards for this combo to work. Obtain a relic, gain shame. No, we'll offer gold for a relic. 3 attacks, gain 4 block, sure. Theoretically infinite block. Hopefully. Hopefully this works. God, why do I always get the garbage ones in my opening? Let's get rid of you because you're going to be a problem. Well, there's Mayhem, there's Armaments. Let's get everything set up to try to make this work. I'll definitely play Rampage. No. We'll just defend ourselves. We can take the time for right now. We should draw into our discard pile shuffler soon. I can accept that. I'm okay with that. I want to play Demon Form, but I can't afford it. But I can kill you. Therefore, I will. We'll put Demon Form back on top of our library. Why not? It hurts. Boy, it hurts. Thank you for the armaments. I'm actually okay with this. And with the reshuffle, I still have too many cards in my deck. Most of them are dazed and attack cards, so we're going to Demon Form. Deep Breath to reshuffle. There's nothing worth armamentsing here, so what we're going to do is second wind all of this away, and then simply strike. I'm just going to prototype the combo to see if I can pull it off. Mayhem definitely does help. Affected Strike or Rampage? Rampage? Rampage in 2 strikes actually deals more damage than the Perfected Strike. Huh, fair enough. No, we'll just play another Defend. The Dazed will get out of here. And the next turn, we should be able to pull off the combo. Or does it actually actively require the use of 2 separate... Does it actively require the use of 2 deep breaths? I don't honestly remember. Well, let's give it a shot. It does require 2 deep breaths or some other form of card draw. Alright. Nice to know. Well, we can always Rampage, so I guess there's that. Saddening and disheartening, but we're close. We'll skip. None of those things are worthwhile. Greetings, Zarok. We are working on an infinite combo. Runic dodecahedron. That's a shame. We're so close to an infinite combo. It hurts. We are so close. But we just need a little bit more to make it work. I'll definitely do Warcry, because 2 cards. This makes it so Warcry will always net us a card. Didn't have the one I wanted. Doesn't have anything that allows me to copy. So, I'm just going to delete something. Perfected Strike is no longer useful, considering we're going with a really small deck now. So we'll ditch Perfected Strike, and just stick with the normal ones. And for safety's sake, I'm going to just toss up a regen potion. Greetings, Zenus, and welcome. Yes, we are trying our best. Elegance, we're just going to remove another card from our deck. Since we're already working on strikes, and we're basically going to be abusing Rampage as much as we can to just deal a ridiculous amount of damage, we'll ditch a strike because we have no more strike synergy in our deck. 5 apparitions. They delete themselves and they defend us. But is it really worth it? Here, of all places. Because we don't have that many defensive options otherwise. It gives us time to build up with Demon Form. And prevents us from dying. I'll take the apparitions. Even if it thickens my deck, it's not too god-awful. Infinite does indeed work better with small decks. Chemical X is useless, or Chichalum would be amazing. Instead, we're just going to ditch ourselves a strike. And leave it with a nice mixture of attacks and defense. And we are going to smith a card, because resting is entirely worthless to us. And we're going to make sure that upgrading an apparition is useless. Second Wind helps, but I'm going to make sure Demon Form, if we can play it from the very get-go, is helpful. Alright, Sir Champion, what do you got for us? We start off with a Deep Breath. In that case, I'm going to Warcry. Ditch this. We're going to toss up an Apparition, because intangibility is amazing. We're going to Deep Breath, which will recycle our deck. Give me another Apparition. We are going to play all the upcoming cards of Double Tap, Rampage, Strike, and Defend. Thankfully, everything else in our deck effectively removes itself. At some point. Bash. I don't want the Defends. How many Defends do I have left? I have Armaments. Armaments is the only card I'd ever really consider playing here. Well, Second Wind. Okay. Darn it, I don't actually have any defensive cards remaining, so I will be taking 1 point of damage from this. And honestly, the dodecahedron, it's nice, but I can do better with the Demon Form. Have a free shot, weakling. Demon Form, there we go. And then we can just Armaments everything else. We draw the remainder. I will definitely Armaments. Mayhem would be good at this point. But so would a double-tapped Rampage, just because we kind of need to start dealing damage now. My hand is full. That is truth. A truth that I did not want to admit. Deep Breath, which cycles, gives me double tap back. I'll definitely play double tap. Is anything else here worth my time? No. We'll play Second Wind, defend ourselves from everything. We don't need anything else here. Double tap, Rampage again, and Strike. It hurts, but it doesn't go through. Double tap. Rampage. Deep breath. Which gives us our energy back. Allows me to rampage again, and he's dead. It's not truly infinite yet. We don't need anything here. All of it's not worth our time. I can no longer rest at rest sites. Choose or add 5 cards to my deck. Adding cards is kind of irrelevant. Potions can be helpful, so I'll take the White Beast statue.